Hello and welcome back to Raccoon Justice, where justice done the raccoon way is the only way to do justice. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please remember to give this video a massive thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. And if you are new, welcome. We have some exciting news for you today. Well, it may be exciting for you, I don't know. It's certainly exciting for Chris and Sarah. That is the main thing, isn't it? Christopher, and especially you, Sarah. So, the vlog was an absolute disaster. Bearing in mind, this was Mila's first birthday vlog. Remember all those vlogs down the years, the birthday vlogs, the opening presents, and the millions of views that you used to get? How many views has Isabel's 11th birthday got at the moment? Is it like 21 million views or something like that? But it slowly got worse over the years, but you still pulled in the millions and millions and millions. But by the time it got to Mila's first birthday, you're so far behind, nobody cared. Just nobody cared. I'm one of the people with a vested interest in keeping up with what you're doing, but I forgot. I actually forgot it was Mila's birthday vlog coming up. That's how much people are not bothered anymore. Anyway, but you made it worse than ever. I mean, poor Mila. You know, you've gone from Isabel's 21 million viewed vlog to Mila, who's going to get like, what, 50, 60? She's not going to get to 100, I don't think. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on this. I could be wrong. But she's not going to get an awful lot. And you didn't even put much effort into the vlog. It was just very sad. And, you know, you did like 10 minutes, maybe, of opening presents. I get that she's only one and she can't open many presents, but we didn't even get to see what she got, actually. It's a good point, actually. I didn't think of that. Just thought of that just now. Thinking on my feet here and everything. I know. We got to see that doll that you showed us yesterday, the one the inclusive doll that you're banging on about every day now, because, you know, Sarah Ingham is she is the place to be when it comes to inclusivity. You know, she does not discriminate, especially when it comes to child exploitation. She exploits them all. See, inclusive. But we didn't get to see anything else. I did not see one single boy toy. Sorry, I know I'm banging on about this a lot, but the fact is that she is going on about how Jace got all these girl toys, but nothing. Toys are just toys to her. They're not, then, you know. But I didn't see any typically male toys for Mila, because we didn't get actually to open any with her. We didn't see many. Anyway, more important things to be getting on with, because these have been absolutely... What's the word for you, Sarah? I won't repeat the word I said when I was watching the vlog. Okay, because it will get me demonetized. But yeah, this was what you were conversing with your lovely husband about him sleeping in the awning, weren't you? He was sleeping in the awning. I didn't even understand why. Maybe the whole story went over my head, but anyway, he slept in the awning, and Sarah was trolling and telling everybody that you know, Chris is sleeping in the awning because they're no longer together, and they're only in it for the vlogs. There only is a marriage for the vlogs, you know, they're not really together. Anyway, Sarah was trolling. She's just been pathetic and stupid and everything else. And then she comes up with, and I quote, she says, "Are you thinking, hey, we've got a title for my next video?" Then she says, "You sad losers." What have I done? I haven't done anything. I'm in distress here, Sarah. I didn't do anything to you. What's wrong with you? You're calling me a sad loser. Unbelievable. I also have a suspicion. Now, I could be wrong, but if I'm right in what I think I heard, it was quite difficult to pick up on because it was quite muffled. But it sounds like and looks like that one of your children, and I'm not quite sure which one, it's one of them, also said the word loser in the background. And if I'm right in thinking that, I just have no words for you anymore, Sarah. I really don't. So, Sarah, back when this was filmed, because these days you have to work out when the vlog was filmed, because you're doing things in stupid orders and they're not. Anyway, around the time you were filming this, it was the whole backlash with the Robin Hood resorts. You know, you're getting a lot of backlash. It looks like this is the reason for your little outburst. So I thought I'd bring it to the forefront again, because I have some information which you're gonna love. Sarah. You're gonna love this. This is exclusive information. I know I'm bigging myself up here, but this is 100% exclusive information. Nobody else has this. Okay, this is an official statement from the Costa Blanca hotels who run Robin Hood resorts. They contacted me. Just to clarify, I've not once contacted them regarding anything. I know a lot of people have, but I haven't. I didn't write to them, email them, DM them, or anything. I did, however, make a series of videos on them. So, but they emailed me, and they gave me this statement, which I'm going to share with you today, because I feel like it's information. It's good information to know, especially with it being a topic which everyone's talking about, and I'm sure they wouldn't mind me sharing this because it might clarify one or two things, and I'll possibly put them in a better light. Who knows? But Sarah, this one's for you. So, important statement from Magic Robin Hood. Dear Mr. Dougal, I hope this email finds you well. My name is Javier Garcia. I am the Vice President of the company which manages Magic Robin Hood. I'm getting in touch regarding the recent Ingham family incident. Magic Robin Hood aims to be a resort with good ethical values and practices in which the well-being of our customers and the safety of all, especially children, is at the forefront of our everyday. I would like to personally apologise for the initial response our contact centre delivered regarding the Ingham family. I have been personally studying their particular case after the allegations were brought to my attention, and furthermore have watched your videos published on Raccoon Justice. I quickly have understood that your videos portray the importance of children's safety, child image protection to a greater extent than what we had previously considered as a company. We absolutely share your views and values on the importance of child safety and must admit that our current policies need updating in order to place these values to our practice so that no family influencer, is invited to our resort in the face of ethical uncertainty and or allegations. As we are a Spanish company, we were unaware of the Ingham history and the allegations against them. However, we must be critical with ourselves and recognise that this was unacceptable, and it is not an excuse, as despite whether proven guilty or innocent, we as a company would rather not get involved with any influencer with a questionable background. Our selection of influencers has been inadequate as we were not carrying out extensive background checks. This is not acceptable, and therefore we are modifying this process so that these circumstances do not take place again. We understand how you, as well as many others, feel given the invitation of a family with allegations against them to our resort, as well as the initial dismissive response given out by our contact centre and are wanting to do better. Therefore, we have been looking into influencer culture and influencer families through many insightful means, including your YouTube channel, and are currently designing a new strategy and protocol which will ensure that all collaborators have spotless background checks and advocate/enforce child safety and do not partake in infant or child exploitation. Furthermore, we would like to address some topics mentioned in one of your videos about Magic Robin Hood so that we may express our versions of the events. In regards with the fire, the experts, including firemen, electricians and further professionals, concluded that the fire was not a problem with the system, but that a client had left the iron plugged in on top of a mattress. Nonetheless, we took further preventative measures by changing all the cabins of the model to more fire-resistant ones. Regarding the terrible accident with the horse Colina, this was a devastating moment for our community. The show had been running for over 40 years, and luckily no incidents of this nature had ever taken place. This was an anomalous and tragic accident which rocked all of us and drove us to include additional safety measures. We deeply care for the well-being of the Magic Robin Hood horses. We are not a perfect company, but we pride ourselves in striving to improve as much as we can from our mistakes or from unforeseen circumstances. This principle also applies to this new circumstance we are currently facing regarding influencer families and child exploitation. Consequently, we would really appreciate if we could establish a dialogue with yourself in order to ensure this new protocol is as good as it can possibly be. So please let us know if you would like to contribute and aid us to establish better practices. As a father of 3, I personally comprehend your concerns and values regarding child safety and will strive to create a new and improved protocol. Thank you very much for your time, Javier Garcia Cuenca, Magic Costa Blanca Vice President. So there's a lot to take in there. If you need to take it all in again, please go and listen to it again. I can see now why the Inghams were ever so slightly annoyed around the time of Mila's birthday. As all this kicked off, they probably had communications from the Magic Robin Hood Resort earlier than this, and it's probably the reason why their trip or their vlogs got cut short, as I suspected they did at the time. So yeah, what have you got to say for yourself, Chris? Sarah, happy? Not happy? You think I should open up a dialogue, Sarah? In fact, we could collaborate ourselves. Sarah, Chris, we could all get together, have like a conference, and we could put in place some child protection measures all between us. Do you think that would be something you'd be interested in? I think maybe. Aside from that whole incident there, it really shouldn't surprise me, because at the time of Mila's birthday, if you remember rightly, you posted on Instagram, you posted a picture of Mila on Instagram on the bed, wearing only her nappies. Do you remember when you did that, Sarah? And I did a video and I pointed out why it was wrong. Do you remember that? Well, you did it again, but only this time it was worse, right? It was on the vlog and you posted it to thousands of people, and it was a worse version of what you did. And the thing is that I did my video on it at the time, so you knew, you were presumably educated why it's a wrong thing to do and why it's wrong and everything like that, and then you went and put this up anyway. Now I get it was already filmed, but you could easily have cut it out. There was no reason whatsoever to include that clip whatsoever. And to be honest, I think that you did it on purpose. Does a part of your brain not work properly, Sarah? Does it think that every single thing that anybody ever says is hate related? Do you not think, oh, maybe they have a point, maybe it's not just hate? People tell you things because they may have a reason for telling you that. And the reason on this occasion is because it's dangerous and it's exploitative, and you are putting your baby, 1-year-old baby, out there for predators, right? That is the issue. And yet you still chose to put it up. And yet I bet you will still refuse to take it down, because money means more to you than your children. I guarantee it, 100% it does. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that, because I did a whole video at the time about it. My views are still the same. If anybody wants to go and watch it again, please do. And everybody needs to be educated on why it's a problem. So with that, Chris, Sarah, I would say have a lovely day, but I'm not in the mood, so please just go, whatever it is you're doing, probably away at the moment, aren't you? And everybody else, please have a lovely day. Please give this video a massive thumbs up, comment everything you want to comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. Take care and bye bye.